Oh man, what a week! What a week! What's going on, James? How's it going, bud? yeah, yeah. So I got a little story for you guys. Uh, um, let me. I gotta run this first. So, hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Garnett-Tools. Whew, what a week. So, I got a story to tell you guys. A pretty funny story. I mean, all things considering. But if you paid attention to the thumbnail at all, you'll see what I'm getting at. So, around like 3:00, 3:30 on a beautiful, beautiful, mind you, Sunday evening. It's my son's birthday. You know what I'm saying? We're sitting there. I'm cooking him dinner. He's turning 2. What's going on? Let me get you guys on the chat here so I can see it. Turn that down. Where is my channel? My channel. There we go. Everyday Fleet Tech, it's your lunch break. Where you at? Where are you at? But, let's see. Still want that. So, like I was saying, it's 3:30. I'm finishing up my little boy's dinner. I'm cooking him steak, potatoes, vegetables on the side. He's turning 2 years old. I got a cake afterwards, but I'm getting everything ready. He's like ready to eat, like right now. You know what I'm saying? He's fussing, being crazy. Well, soon as I get done with the steak, I mean, the steak is like cooked to perfection. Let me tell you guys. The center of that steak when I got back was just like, mwah, whew. But hear a big crack, 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 crackle, crackle, bang. Whole pine falls in my front yard. Crack a beer for that one. So, yeah, I've been dealing with the struggle of trying to clear this pine. If you can see on the screen right now, well, the pictures will slide through. Let me go get synced up. Let me get synced up here. So, on screen right now, that's the side view of my truck. It turns out it didn't really hit the truck too hard. It didn't. Second shift struggles, man. I know what you mean. I used to run that second shift life. The second shift is no type of life for a family. If you got a family, man, second shift sucks. Listen, I've been there. But yeah, if you take a look at this tree, man, it just looks like the ground was just so wet that it just pulled up all the roots, and just it looks like there weren't even roots attached. Now, if you see there, it didn't even get my truck too bad. A couple limbs fell on the hood, the bed. It's my girlfriend's car in the front there. It really dinged hers up. They got an initial inspection, and they said it was gonna cost like something like 10 grand. This cost cracked their windshield. dented her roof, dented her door. What? With the truck, it looks like it scratched my hood, put a big gash. The biggest problem is, I think, is their gash in the hood. So, I mean, it right there. If you look, blam, it looks like it took a couple bounces and a couple limbs fell off, hitting a bed. Didn't really break any glass on my truck, but man, we got to deal with the what am I call it? The sickness. The sickness is going around. It's my kid's birthday, plus a tree falls. I'm like, what a Sunday. So I'm just on here because I need a little pick me up. You know what I'm saying? I need a break from all this. I had to borrow a chainsaw, spend all night, all day cutting it up. Oh man. So the tree's still there, most of the tree. I got all the limbs cut off of it, and now it's just a solid tree there. And yeah, I don't even know how to get rid of it. Do you guys know how to get rid of it? I mean, phew. I got a couple. So I'm gonna drop my truck off Monday, and we'll see where it goes from there. I own that truck. I paid it off. Took me 7 years to do that, but hey, here I am with a completely owned truck. I don't even have the title yet. I paid it off like last month. Now my insurance said they wasn't going to cover that. Sure. I needed a system, but I got that in the works. I could definitely do a review of the chainsaw. But I don't know how good I'd be at reviewing a chainsaw. Yeah. Insurance said, well, car insurance covers the tree falling. Car insurance definitely covers the damage on the car. But they definitely said that they're not getting it cut up. The only type of service that my insurance offered was the least, they said literally this, the least amount of cuts that it takes to free your car. That's it. They're not doing no more. Yeah. That's what the homeowner's insurance said. The least amount of cuts to free your car is what they cover. So getting it cut up and all that, it's on me. So, I don't know. Maybe I got to talk to a different agent. I don't know if my county will pick up. I don't know if my county will pick up limbs. You're that odd guy that loves second? Is it a 2 to 10 second? Or, yeah, 2 to 10? Is it 2 to 10 second? I hated that. You go in to work right after the day gets nice. And once you get out of work, you can't really do anything because everything's closed. I hated that. You might be right, James. Third was nice for a while. Third was definitely nice for a while. Till I got tired of that too. Now I've been on first shift since. I've been on a daylight shift type of job since 2015. 5 years now. Yeah, my work truck and the tools in my work truck probably do cost more than the truck. But the tools in the work truck are insured, like fully insured. They make me make a list so I know exactly how much money is in the truck. But I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I started chopping that thing up. Someone asked, "Is it what kind of chainsaw it was?" It's a steel chainsaw. Someone at work let me borrow. It's a steel farm boss. I looked up the manual for some reason. It was something like a 290. I don't know who they're using for insurance on the tools, but whoever their insurance company is, they insure the vehicle and the tool. So if the vehicle ever gets broken into and the tool stolen, all that's covered. Really? It was a good little saw. It cut that right. All these limbs, everything you see hanging off the main trunk of the tree is all of that's gone. It just took me like an hour or two to chop them down, chop them off of there, and now I have the main. But I don't know how to cut it. So some of the limbs are like stuck in the ground, and I think they're propping the tree up, holding it off the ground. So I don't even know where to cut it or how to cut it from here. I got most of it. I could start at the far end, but as far as like being safe with the cuts, I don't know really how to do that. Funny thing is, a guy came past and was like, "Oh yeah, I just seen this happen. I do tree service. I do tree service all the time. Here's my card, $900. I'll get that cleaned up for you." I was like, sheesh. Might be something to check out. My employer's insurance only covers up to $2,000. $2,000. That's it. That sucks, man. I'm pretty sure it's fully covered. That's a decent price for a full tree removal. How much you think they'll charge for it for after it's cut up to just haul it away? Heavy for the power it has, huh? Hey, it did. See, now I know you guys know that I'm more of a city type of person, right? It's the first time I've ever had to use a chainsaw, but it's got a little two-stroke motor on it. It's, you know what I'm saying, something mechanical, and I know how to use it. I mean, you figure it out. You know, so most of us have that aptitude when you're in these type of fields. But like, I don't really know certain things about like a chainsaw. Like, I know you're supposed to mix oil and the fuel right, But I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what the mixture of the fuel to oil ratio, or even what type of oil to use in the chainsaw. Like I got like he gave me a bottle of that chain lube. That's in there. It's full, right? But as far as like mixing the oil for the 2-stroke engine, I don't know really what to mix it with. $900 is not a bad price if you cut it up at least 18 inches long. I should make them 18 inches, like 18-inch, like each cut should be 18 inches long. Is that what you're saying? Oh, and it also ripped my. But what type of oil? Am I just find some oil, put it in there? Is that good enough? Get the premix stuff. Well, that's probably what I'm gonna do then. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Get some premix stuff. But it also ripped down the weatherhead on my house. Now the power company came through and attached the cable, the power wire back to my house, but they said my weatherhead was broke. So I went out and I had to buy this. I had to make a special trip in a Home Depot, fully suited up, gloves and mask. Walked out with this guy. They don't even sell this thing as a bare tool. So I had to pay the full price for this and the impact driver. Just to get the hammer drill, because I don't have a hammer drill. But yeah, that's my little escapade this week. That's my little project. Gotta get it finished somehow, because I'm getting my son this week, as every weekend. So more money but no mixing. I prefer Steel oil. So is Steel the best out there? $18-inch long for the logs. It'll be gone before you get home. Huh. That's interesting. See, people won't have to cut it to size. You know, it's pine, right? It's pine. Like I heard a lot of things about pine. Like a couple people told me they didn't want pine, but a couple people told me that they did want pine. So I don't really know. I had my boss actually told me, it was like he said, "Oh, well, since it's pine, a lot of that sap in there won't burn really well. Pine doesn't really burn really well, so I don't want it." I was like, "Okay." Steel Echo Husky, huh? No, it's the Ford Chevy Dodge debate. Huh. Well, who's the Ford and who's the Chevy? Who's the Dodge? Now, isn't Steel like German? Do they start out German and they make their stuff in China? We'll figure it out right now. Look, we got this computer. Guys, we could do this right now. Let's see. STIHL, right? Steel. It's an MS290. Discontinued. All right. Foreign boss. Oh, let me show you guys a picture of it. Ford is Steel, Chevy will be Echo, and Dodge will be Husky. Oh, yeah. This thing. This thing right here. Let me switch you over. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Let me switch it over. Come on. There we go. This thing right here is what I got right now. What someone let me borrow. They said they didn't need it, so just have at it. Still would be Toyota. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Michael Hoover says still would be Toyota. Husqvarna is second, James. All right. That's one I do know. Is it Husqvarna or Husqvarna? People probably just call it Husky. German, made in USA. Sweet. Still? Because that would be an anomaly. Ooh. Made in the USA. USA. Made in USA. Is it? Loggers use Husqvarna and Steel. Ooh. It's still made in China? Question. Ooh. What chainsaws are made in the US? Poland. Okay, what do you guys, if those three are top, what's Poland? Where's Poland sit at? John Surd. Look at that. That looks tough right there. Wow. That looks duty. Poland Pro. Now they got one of these. Do not get one there at 20 hours soft. That's funny. Wow. One or two, ain't nothing else. That's crazy. McCullough does not necessarily have many options to choose from. It's still one of the better made in America chainsaw brands. Think of McCullough chains as quality over quantity. Anybody got these? See, all these things look the same. McCullough's a good saw. Okay. There's a Poland, which I should avoid at all costs. What's a John Surd? Another one of great American chainsaw brands, perfect for just about any job you could think of, says. While Johnson models of change are not going to necessarily be the cheapest, they are going to be one of the best options. Whoa. Whoo. Woo. Johnsard Husqvarna. Why do they use the same picture for both brands? They must own them. Oh, yeah. Apparently, Johnsard was the first one to make the chainsaw. You know a lot about chainsaws. These are the top 5 American-made chainsaw brands as of August 2019. Husky owns Johnsard. See, look. All right. So, here's what I'm saying. How much is one of these Johnsard? How much? How many clams you demanding from me? Huh? Oh, here's an Amazon or a Home of the Deep listing. How much? How many clams you demanding? We'll say I want a 16 or a 20. We'll say I want a 16. There's only one product? Show me it then. There's nothing on here. There's no Johnsard. What about Remington? I see that a lot. I see them a lot on Amazon too. There's a Makita one? Why? Echo is Japanese. I'm definitely getting one of those then. You guys know I love the Jap. It won't show me the Johnsard. Johnsard. No Johnsards. Okay. Amazon it is. Cause how many clams they asking for? You guys know. Who is the best bang for your buck? Holy sh! $3.19? Huh. Huh. John's Red. Okay. I've been saying it wrong. It's okay though. If I buy their stuff, they probably won't care. Huh. So for 18-inch, you're looking at 300-ish, right? Inch, 24-inch. Yeah. Most of the ones I've been looking at have been in that 20-ish or the 300-ish price range. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Something else I'm going to do today. So, we're going to pivot from this right now. And we're going to move to something else. We're going to come down here and find what's new. What's new? Okay, we're going to do a little segment in each live stream. Okay, we're going to do a segment in every live stream where we say, what's new? We are going to go to Tool Guide. No, not Lady. Guide. Tool Guide. New. What's new? Whoa. Skill has compact. So this was March 26th. Skill has a compact, cordless, brushless recip saw. That is cheap. I didn't know Skill had cordless. Have to go. See, well, I already borrowed one. I already borrowed a chainsaw, so there's no need for me to rent one. But yeah. Well, wow, I didn't even know Skill had cordless stuff. What's new? Skill has cordless stuff. Okay, what else we got new? Nah, that's not too new. Excuse me? This is an April Fool's joke. April Fool's, gentlemen. April Fool's. It's a good Photoshop. Bucket carry sash. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Wait, there's actually Amazon listings. No way. This is real. No, no. No way. Get the No. Are you serious? I thought it was an April Fool's joke. Seriously. Oh my goodness. It's an actual product to help you carry a bucket. Wow. I might have to get one of those and review it. Let's go to Amazon. Let's go to buy it now. Oh, man. We'll do that later. But I might have to get one of those to review it just cause. Just cause. I have to. What else is new? What else is new around here? So Tool Guy didn't produce too many. You know what I like to do? Is I like to go to Snap-on's website. Their store. No, not Search Gear Wrench. Let's go to their store, and they have a new products section. Tech angle. A new tech angle for some reason. This looks like the same tech angle. I've been noticing sometimes they re-put stuff on here. Maybe they made a little change, or maybe it's automatic. Zeus. 12 grand for a Zeus. 5 grand for Apollo. 6 grand for a Triton. Ooh. A refrigerant leak detector. That's actually pretty cool. I don't think I'd pay too for $700. It better be new. Yeah. It looks like the same one though. It looks no different. Looks like the same tech angle they've been had. Maybe they made a slight. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they make like a slight change, update a little bit, and blam, it automatically shows up on here. See, now I want one of these. The pocket light that you clip to your pocket. That's dope. That is dope. I think who has these? Easy Red has these too. What else is new? Database update. See, now that's not new. I know it's not. The long neck micro lithium cordless. Not new. Definitely not new. Sometimes they do have new stuff. You know who also has a new product page? HFT, guys. So let's check it out. Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight Tools. Maybe different color combos. New items. What we got here? They got an earthquake grease gun now. Wow. Well, that always confused. Like, if you're gonna release the best stuff, right? If you're gonna be coming after the top, the king dinglings, right? Why not just call them all earthquake and release a bunch of earthquake stuff? $1,000 TIG here. Oh, they finally got a radiator pressure test kit. You can get that cheaper on eBay though. This stubby multi-bit ratcheting screwdriver is nice though. Sawzall. Matco has a Sawzall now. Let's look it up. Oh, Icon super long extension set, 3-piece, $40. Anything else interesting here? This is not new. I literally have this from like 7-8 years ago. That's not new. Shumore. How would you guys think about these Icon screwdrivers? I don't think they're going to be that great. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold on a minute. Do you see this? Do you guys see this right here? Harbor Freight. Okay, those are cordless. I don't want cord. Does cordless work as well? I don't have any experience on a chainsaw, let alone to be trusting a cordless one to do what I needed to do. But there's no way a cordless one is working as well as a gas power one. No way. There's an 18 and a 16 brushless chainsaw. Wow. But let's look it up. James Watkins says Matco has Sawzall. So Matco, we'll look it up. There's a receipt. Oh, wow. That looks pretty cool. What's going on, Drews? Oh, we gotta do the little. Oh no, you know what? We'll do it in a second. But this. Now what? Listen, okay. I'm gonna make a pitch to Matco. Do you see this picture? Do you see this picture? What is this picture? Who is taking your pictures? Seriously. Are they using a phone are they using an original iPhone or something to take this picture What is going on here? I'm gonna make a pitch to Matco. Listen, Matco. Next time you need a product photo, just send it to me and I'll take a picture and send it right back. I promise. Listen, I won't tell nobody about nothing. I'm Garnett. It already takes me long as hell to make videos anyways. So, yeah, next time you need a picture for your website, just send it over. You don't need to put stuff like this on your website. What? All right. Taking pictures with a potato. Look at this. Overexposed. They took this guy and told him to stand in a garage and shot a huge light on it. Still came out blurry. You tried to put it in focus and it still came out blurry. Oh my goodness. One clear picture. So here's this. Here we go. Inline design. Yeah, it is. That looks pretty cool, actually. Not gonna lie. That looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, Drews. Here, I'll get you. Get you the main attraction here. I gotta turn it back on. This is what happened to my truck. So yeah, a tree fell on my truck and my girlfriend's truck, or her SUV rather. And yeah, they said it's gonna take like 10 grand to fix hers, and I haven't even turned in mine yet. So yeah, this is my literally out my front door. This is what I see. You can see how the tree kind of like uprooted. The ground was so wet that it pulled the roots out, and yeah, that's a couple limbs fell on my truck, but I don't know. Maybe we'll have them check the frame or something. But other than that, I think it's okay. Chris, listen. Gentlemen, Chris Cass, Super Autobox, has joined us. You finally made it, bud. Yeah. Poor pictures. I think Snap-on had better pictures, actually. What much better pictures. Listen, listen. This is not just my ploy. Listen, I gotta switch back though. This is not just my ploy to Matco. It's my ploy to all the tool trucks, even Cornwell, even SK. If you want some pictures taken of your tools, just send them on over. It's all right. That's what we got insurance for, box, right? That's what we pay hefty sums of our hard-earned money to some company just to tell us our claims denied. That's what we got, right? Yeah. Drew said, I found out Friday that after 18 years of turning wrenches, my body will allow me to do it. And why is that, Drews? What's going on, bud? What's going on, Dano? Whew. So, I'm on the wrong thing again, I think. Here it is. Under $300. Listen, that's better than Snap-on would charge for anything, actually. I could have even... Is this for real? Is this a Matco banner right here? I could have done better on that, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, sorry to hear that, Drews. My hands actually go numb when I'm asleep. Sometimes. I wake up in the morning, my hands and my arms are numb. Doctor told me I do have carpal tunnel, so I gotta wear a brace. Cordless Infinium. You get one kit here on eBay for $300. Did you have to wear the brace too? Have you been wearing a brace and that didn't help? Because I'm telling you, I'm probably hooped in. I'm probably stricken with the same exact ailment. So who's else got something new? Where else do I go for new stuff? Make tools. Be your own boss. Search. Oh, you know what? Napa should have a real deals flyer. Real deals catalog. Oh, what we got here? Oh, no, this is what I'm talking about. $100 wheel and $40 Flexzilla. What we got here? Craftsman on display. We got anything good in this? Deep. Now, hold up here a second. Hold up here a second. Someone told me that someone else was coming out with deep turbo sockets. Now, why on earth does Carlisle have full res, zoom inable tools like this, but Matco can't figure out how to get the resolution better than a potato on something they want me to spend about $300 on? Carlisle wants me to spend nearly $300 on this too, but someone said they were coming out with deep turbo sockets. Yeah. But yeah, deep turbo sockets there, huh? I'm not seeing nothing good. Not seeing nothing popping out at me. You let me down, Real Deals flyer. What's this, Jet? This is just a quick skim through. Who has the deepest? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to those ones and see how deep they are. Look at this. Here's a Carlisle air hammer for under what the one from Harbor Freight is going to cost you. Ain't that something? Ingersoll Rand. All right, listen. Instant rebates. Okay. They never have instant rebates on the goods. Oh, they do, but it's just like measly. I want one of these. So, $75 back, right? Which one is this? 52 5-amp battery. That's with 2 batteries. Holy crap. Okay, listen. You could get the IR right now. You could get the IR right now for $400 with 1 battery. That's 1 battery. Now, you're not really ever going to want 1 battery when it comes to something like that because, you know, when you're in the middle of a job, it sucks to have 1 battery and it dies. Now you're stuck. You have 2 batteries, one's charged, or you're using one, the other one's on a charger. Or once that one dies, you swap it out and blam. You keep working. But for $479, you could get this Impact with charger and 1 battery. 1 5-amp hour battery. And apparently, I mean, that's supposed to be like the best Impact in the game. What do you guys think? I want this one. I want this one. I don't want a Milwaukee. I don't want a Snap-on. I have Milwaukee 12-volt stuff. The 12-volt stuff serves me good, but when I step up to the big stuff, I want Ingersoll Rand. And it being only $400 for 1 battery though. You'd have to see how much the batteries are. But that could be and even the 2 battery kit, you take $75 off of that 500, you're around like $450. And they always have that deal in there. I just never know if it's good or not. Now, guys, tell me something, guys. Who has Chicago Pneumatic? Right? Anything. I'm more interested in the cordless stuff because Chicago Pneumatic has cordless stuff. But I want to know who has CP stuff. They have some stuff at work. That's odd. They don't even have... Oh, yeah, they do. Here it is. Okay, so here's a cordless angle grinder. Here's the cordless Impact. These 2 are cordless Impacts. Okay, so this one here. Look at this one. Oh, wow. How many foot-pounds? How many pounds-foots? So full power on this thing is 850. Full power, well, they say full power on the IR is 1500, right? I wonder... Look at that. That's a weird looking charger. But it's got those. That looks like another tool I've seen, like a Ryobi or something. Huh. But you get 2 batteries with the kit. M18, then you can share the charger. Listen, I got M12 chargers out the wazoo. I probably got 8 M12 chargers, like not exaggerating. Like literally 8 of them. And sharing a charger, you know, it kind of negates the... you know, like having different brand stuff. because the dual charger is also just like another charger smacked onto the M12 charger. So I mean, you could just have another charger. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? As long as it's only like 2 chargers. I specifically want a line of, I want stuff for my big stuff, and I want stuff for my little stuff. So I want all my M12 stuff to be Milwaukee, and I want all my big stuff to be something else, something good. I had Makitas, and Makita actually used to have a platform that was like this with the 3 battery. It looked almost identical to this they're opening with the small form factor 12 volt Makitas, right? And then when I switched over to, like, Makita literally discontinued that. So that's why I moved to Milwaukee, so I could have high capacity batteries, as well as I could use the small capacity batteries if I needed to get into a tight spot. So that's why I switched away from Makita. Cordless tools in France, huh? Let's see. Let's keep scrolling through this flyer. Of course, they got Craftsman now. Stanley Black & Decker is pretty much whoring this brand out. They're letting anyone sell it. And they're like, we don't care. It's going to be Chinese as hell. It's going to be Asian as hell. And we don't care. That's what they're saying. It's going to be super Asian. And we don't care. That's that's kind of, I thought they were gonna bring it back to America. Now, there was let's see, Craftsman. There was an article on here that said that they had bought a facility, but the facility, yeah, select mechanics, tools, and sets to be made in America, and that was March 4th. So Tool Guide has an article about Craftsman potentially being made in Texas. Select tools will be made in Texas, apparently. But what about Craftsman? Chaka? What about Craftsman? What about Craftsman being made in America, Chaka? Gillis. So a while back, they bought a facility somewhere, or apparently in Texas. So apparently at this facility, they're going to be making select Craftsman tools in the USA. In the USA. You see that? In the USA. So I was partially right. That Craftsman tools would be made in the USA. But not 100%, because guess what? All this stuff is still Chinese. A lot of it's Taiwanese too, but you know what I'm getting at there. So what we got as far as deals for the Carlisle? You know, these guys, they're being stingy. Okay, I have insider information about these hammers right here, right? So these hammers are ATD hammers, but they're also Gross hammers. I've never seen anyone talk about this. I just went back in the day when I first started my channel, and that is funny, Chris Cass. Way back when I started my channel, I used to just cruise the Garage Journal, just like searching for information on stuff. And I came, and sometimes I would just like search the internet for stuff. So Gross Tools, I I tried contacting them once. Global Police. Thank you. But yeah, that's their hammer. Indestructible handle hammers. That's what they make. And I found this out literally probably 5 years ago. And if you look at the image for the breakdown and what their hammer looks like, yeah, that's the same thing. So these are made in India. By Garnett-Tools. Funny enough, oddly enough, these tools have a Prop 65 warning. And that's why back in the day I never featured them. I had an opportunity to order one of these hammers, but I never did because they came with a Prop 65 warning, right? And not to say that, not to give like validity or any like authority to a Prop 65 warning, but the specific Prop 65 warning I came across was one for lead, and it was like a regular hammer. So I sent them an email asking them, why is there lead in your regular hammer? And they never answered me. So I never featured their product on my channel. But if you look up ATD's indestructible handle hammers, they are the same thing. I don't know if ATD still has those, but these are the same thing as well. I don't even know who they're. Appears these might be Carlisle branded now. Yeah, these look like they're Carlisle branded. So yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not trying to give validity to it, but it was for lead. It was a regular steel-faced hammer like this right here. It was the regular. Wasn't like the brass one or soft face. It was the regular hammer that had a Prop 65 saying it contained lead, and I was like, "What? Why?" It makes no sense. But yeah, that's so that's the things I learned. If you guys want to go over and join Garage Journal, listen, it could send you down a rabbit hole, is all I'm saying. Sometimes Carlisle has good deals, but like, seriously, this ratchet is literally 48 tooth and it's $135. That ratchet, I remember a year ago in a Real Deals flyer, was literally like $40. So their prices on the Carlisle stuff, sometimes it's just like ridiculous, like too much money. Like, why do you want that for that? $135? You know, like a couple bucks. Literally, I could go buy a Snap-on one for that. Literally, I could buy a Snap-on ratchet for almost that much money. And you want that for a Carlisle? No. Actually, I did buy a Snap-on. So, my ratchet, I got $50 off for a gift card. I forgot to say, thank you, Mr. Gillis. I forgot to say that. Thank you, Mr. Gillis, for donating $2 to the channel. Look what's new. What is this? Slimline wrench sets. Oh, really? Someone else came out with these. And they're still made by N4, if you can see the teeth right there. Oh, no. That's the regular wrench compared to this wrench. Okay. I don't know who they're made by then. But what? Double opened. What do you guys think about double open? Ah, whoa. Uh-oh. Are these wrench sets on sale? Okay, 12-piece stubby. 12-piece stabby. For $99. What's $75? Metric stubby, $75. 10 piece. Ooh. 19 piece metric standard for 165. Okay. That's little dealish, kinda. And then they jump right to master sets. Yeah. See, what's this? A reversible ratcheting wrench set. I don't know why you would. I absolutely. There's no way. Okay. There's absolutely no way I would recommend buying either of these sets when you can walk right into Harbor Freight, right? And get the same. No, it's a 10 piece. Okay, so this is 2 more pieces than a Harbor Freight set, right? 45 or the offset. You got the 15-degree offset, but the icons are long and they're only $150 without coupon. So I wouldn't even recommend getting that. You're looking at 8 to 19, so they're giving you an 8 and a 9 versus the icon, which starts at 10. Yeah, and it's literally $45 more expensive for Carlisle versus Harbor Freight. Like that's a no-brainer. Like, go to Harbor Freight and get that instead. Oh, we got any deals? What we looking at? I want one of these benches, man. Or one of these stools. I want one. $90 is a little steep, but I might do it. I might bite that bullet. Chris Cass says he does not mind double opening wrenches. Gear wrench complete set. 15-degree offset, no doubt. See, but I don't know. Are the gear wrenches, do they have long ones? Like the Harbor Freights are? Like the icons are? We'll say icon from now on. Icon. Here we go. Here's this thing of gear wrench. So this is Flex Head 255. I'm a little particular when it comes to my ratcheting wrenches. I usually appreciate something like a 15-degree offset over a flex head, because a flex head becomes floppy and all this other stuff. So that's I lean heavily towards something with a 15-degree offset. Like, if it has a flex head on it, I'd probably look elsewhere. That's just me. It's a personal. I'm just telling you my personal preference. I just like that it's that set angle, and you can, like, it's pretty much something you shouldn't do. But, like, you could force it into places at that set angle, and you can go in blind, and, you know, you're at that angle, and you kind of, like, know where it's going to be, versus you put your wrench up there and it's flopping around, and I hate that. I hate ratchets that do that, and I hate wrenches that do that. Pinless impacts. I heard bad stories about the pinless impacts from Gear Wrench. Any of you guys have any better stories? 60 buckaroonies, he says. $20. $20 off. Get this. Get it. This is a deal. Get it. If you're in Napa, get this. I know it's a gear wrench. I usually don't support gear wrench, but get this. You know why? Because that tool is the it's HR no 668. That's it. That is this. That gear wrench pistol grip screwdriver is that. And this. That's the same thing. Get that. For $20, pick it up. That is a no-brainer. Yeah. The gear wrench one kind of looks a little stupid, but it's still the same principle. You can use it straight. You can use it like that. Yeah. Get it. $20 is a deal. You see mine, I got mine for $30 and it was missing the LED stuff off a Cornwell truck. Speaking of Cornwell, someone asked me what I think about Cornwell. And that's a topic for another video because that's on the list of videos that I have to do. So during this quarantine stuff, I'll probably get on top of that. But Cornwell's pretty good. I appreciate the American-made stuff. And some of the things I don't like, some of the things I do. I got this from Cornwell. What's made by High Five? Chris Cass? The Harbor Freight stuff? The icons? I know that. Are you talking about something else? Whoa, that's a good deal for that set. What set? Oh, made by High Five. Okay. You know what else is made by High Five? That thing. You know how I know? I figured that out. Because listen. This is as Garage Journal veterans, we do stuff like this. New tools tie. Yeah. Okay. So if you go to this website, oh come on, where you at? Where's their website? Maybe I need to. Is it newtools.com? I think it's, yeah, it is newtools.com. Look at, literally, look at the switch. Look at the switch. You want to know who makes icon wrenches, guys? It's High Five. The switch is literally the dead giveaway. The same exact switch. The first image you see when you come to their page. They did literally zero to change the way that switch looks. Can you make that out? Let me see. Let me make sure you can make that out. Because that is literally the same switch. Literally the same design of a switch. The same carvings. I can't get it to focus. I wish I could get it to focus right now. Hold on. It's literally the same. You're going to have to take my word for it. Maybe I'll show it in a video. But those two lines, you see those two lines right there? You see those two lines? Yeah, it's literally the same thing. Now, if you have a look at this one though, this one has some type of retention system in the 12 point that holds a nut or something. So that looks pretty sweet. But yeah, Icon made by High Five, good stuff. It's the same manufacturer that Mac Tools has been using for years. So, I'd say the Icon people, the guys that are saying the Icon is junk, well, they're that's kind of like take their words with a grain of salt, because the Icon tools are made, these wrenches at least. I don't know the rest of them. As far as the ratcheting wrenches are made by High Five. I do know that the regular wrenches are also made by Infor. Same ones that the Carlisle. Same ones that make the Carlisle ones. So, as far as Icon wrenches, they're pretty good stuff. Tried, true, tested. Literally been in the market and in people's hands for years. It's just that now Harbor Freight carries them. So, that's that. But what else does Napa got? $23 for a... Whoa. Hold on. Now, that's something. That's another deal. I'm running across all the deals tonight. A hook and pick set for $23. You get the big hooks and the little hooks. But you only get 3. You want 3 each. $23 for that. $20 for the pistol grip made by High Five. Wow. So yeah. Them is the deals. Here's the real deals. After my experience with this hammer right here, I do not recommend anyone buys it. These right there. If you're I don't know, they're rubber. Buy trusty cooks instead. But Proto's in here. They teased me hard. Very hard. One thing I do need, guys, is a left-hand drill bit set. It's one of the few items I do not have. I think this is a set here for $40. But it comes with this flutes. I want like a whole set. That's why I was excited, Drews. Proto. Hold on. 4 and 3 what, James? And what do you try to keep to yourself? You ain't gotta worry about keeping it to yourself. Listen, we're guys, we're shooting the shit. I'm gonna go grab a beer. Another beer. We're guys, we're shooting the shit. You ain't gotta hold your opinion for us, all right? Listen, ain't nobody getting flamed over here. We have constructive debates here on Garnett-Tools, okay? Constructive. On a pick set. Oh, 4 and 3. Okay, I must have missed that. You get 4 and 3. Passed it again. Yeah, I can't count. My bad. That's all. Just can't count. Sucked at math. I don't know. But let's see what we got here. Wait, hold on. I might have to zoom into it. Are they saying these vices are made in America? Are They saying these vices are made in America. You can't even get a USA Wilton out of this catalog, but you can get a USA Ken tool. No way. No way. Wow. 6.5 draw. 6.5 draw. 8-inch draw. What? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to that later. You know what? No. We're looking up right now. Monthly special was $270. That's why. Huh. That might be a USA Vice. Nope. China. Ha ha. Tried to pull wool out of my eyes. No, sir. Made in China. This one as well. Nope. Long neck bottle koozie steak knife set. Listen, it costs more for a set of steak knives than it does. You could pick up a pick set and a ratcheting screwdriver for less than it costs for a set of steak knives. Wow. I didn't mean to click on it. So here's the Wiltons. Here's the Wiltons. Yeah, they put that. You see that? You see what they're doing? They're trying to put this big American flag in the center of the head. It's like, oh yeah, for 100 years. No. Actually, they're both made in China. It wouldn't be that so much of a deal if companies didn't make so much of a deal over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you weren't just trying to blatantly lie about it, like, obviously you think there's some value of a USA made product that you always allude to your products being made in USA. You see some value. Maybe it's because we see some value. I don't know. But it's just odd. Just stop trying to fake it. Who made the USA made Craftsman Vices? Is that a recent thing? Or are you talking about back in the day? What do we even have here? Thermometers, file set. You know something I do want from them? They have hose pluckers now. I want those. I wish I worked in a shop so I could use something like that. Like this no spill coolant funnel. That would be fucking awesome. But I have to be able to pack my stuff up, so I can't use something like that. We'd have to see what they look like. There's a bunch of vice manufacturers, with the most popular that I see mentioned being Colombian and Wilton, but Wilton went 100% not, I think. I think Colombian still makes vices. In the oos. Any good deals? $600 for truck cooling? No. Go on eBay, guys, and get that. Outdoor Edge fillet knife set. Wow. You know what I want, guys? I want a good knife. Oh, extreme tool. Okay. See, now they had some good deals like like those 2 gear wrench items I saw. But extreme tools. Now, here's one way, if I can for a moment persuade you guys, right? If you're looking at getting a Icon toolbox, don't get one of those. Get one of these. Look at this. So you're looking at, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to click on. Is this it? Oh, there's no picture. So it's $1,000, right? $1,000 for, what is this? Oh, it's not even gonna tell me what the product is. Here, we'll have to search it. But these are the RX series. Let's see. We're just gonna have to look up Extreme Tools. Way to have a working catalog, Napa. RX. Yeah. RX series. The RX series. So they have 56s and 41s. So on the Napa stuff, RX 19. What's $1,000 though? Is it, sometimes they're super confusing. Oh no, I'm talking about Icon toolboxes, okay? Icon toolboxes, if you're looking at one of the Icon specific toolboxes, don't get those. Get one of these because those are way too expensive. But these are 25-inch depth. And they're cheaper than the comparable Icon. Like, it doesn't matter what you compare it to. Like this 41 right here. Let's see, 11 drawer roller cabinet, 1200. What? They always do some weird stuff just to fit enough on a page. Napa does with their stuff. But look at this. If you look at the prices and compare it to, there's no comparison. These are like literally so much cheaper. Like is this still a RX? So they're non-RX, right? You get like a 30-inch for half the price. You get an Icon 72. Oh, good night, Chris Koss. Have a good one. Have a good one, bud. Glad you could finally make it. Everyone, give a little clap. Super Auto Box. A very, very well-versed contributor to the Garage Journal. Mr. Box is. Very well-respected member over there. But any of the Icon, apples to apples, if you compare Icon to Extreme, there's just like a no-brainer. And I didn't even know they had carts. Look at these carts. Oh, look at that. A 33-inch cart. Ooh, look at these 41-inch carts for $1,500. Wow, that's this one here. That's That's a lot of cart for 1,500. And they even got like truck boxes like this. Like just look, 30-inch depth. Like if you're not gonna go with one of the mainline American toolboxes, you're gonna go foreign, but you still want like high end. Just go straight to Extreme Tools. There's just like a no brainer. I wouldn't even do Homac at that point because the Extreme Tools is like such a better deal. Now, Homac's website, they want literally $1,000 for one of these carts. The same cart. This is the same cart I had almost, except they added a little center thing down there. But yeah, they want $1,000 for that. Ooh. Getting sleepy, gents. We're going to get through this catalog. And I'm going to sign off of here. Oh, yeah. And Carlisle now has mechanics time savers. So you can get your socket rails. You can get your socket rails right from Carlisle. Right from Napa. They're still going to be super expensive. $31.99 for a half-inch lock and socket rail. Wow. Then you got grip mats in here. Oh, they got Prevost couplers? Oh, really? I might have to pick some of those up. I like these. I like the Prevost couplers. They're safety couplers. You push the button once, it decouples the air, but it still holds on to the hose. So that's that. They got any cheap Flexzilla hose reels? Nope. $89 for that manual one. I want one like this. Flexzilla. Alright, we're getting into the shop supply. Oh, hold on. Okay, here's a cooling stuff. Didn't we just look at one of these? Leak detector. What? Was Snap-on's cheaper than this? Whoa, Snap-on was cheaper than this. It was like the same price. Now, when something like that arises, when something's like almost the same price as a Snap-on product, it's a no-brainer. Get the Snap-on product because the warranty they're going to offer you, if they're coming to your shop, the warranty Snap-on's going to offer you is like unparalleled. Unless it's something stupid on something like that. It's probably like a no warranty. You probably get like a 90-day warranty on something like that. And I'm going to have to put my foot in my mouth or something. Porter cools work pretty good. We got one of those at the shop. More shop stuff here. Oh, we were looking at that here, Michael Hoover. We were on Snap-on's website earlier in the stream. And we were looking at their... Hold on. Let me get there. And I will show what I mean. New products. We're on a new products page. And I scrolled down to a leak detector. It's not cheaper, but it's almost the same price. It is back ordered though, but probably due to the current state of things. But compared to the cost of the I was looking at the first number I seen there. So $359 features sweep mode, high intensity detection light for almost $400. Refrigerant leak detector detects all refrigerants. Yep. Okay. Low battery indicator. Yeah. Snap-on's cheaper. The sniffer falls under electrical. So that's what I knew it was gonna be, something like that. So only a 2-year warranty. I knew it was gonna be something like that. Warranty. Nope. 3 years or 2 years on sensor. 3 years or 2 years on sensor. So, yeah, for it was $316, now it's $267 for a refrigerant leak detector. But I don't know the difference between these 3 options, because Napa likes to do that. They'll put 3 options that literally look the same, and how am I supposed to distinguish between them? I don't know what features this one has versus this one. So, I don't know. Yeah, I hear you. Everybody's hiding out. I'm trying to hide. Listen, there was guys going to the park near my house. Just they were perched up at the park, literally like doing like some boxing training thing, like literally in the park. Like, do you guys not realize you're supposed to be home? But no, they didn't. So the county came by and they literally taped everything up. Put caution tape around everything. They snatched they snatched the damn swings out of there, and yeah, there's no more any of that. So here's the lighting section. Now, one thing that confuses me about Napa is, did they get rid of their Carlisle lights? They used to have one like this, and I had it, but it wore out. That's kind of cool. With the light on the side of it. That one. Kind of like a Pro Stick. Like a Mac Tools Pro Stick. Yeah. Might have to look that up. I might have to get me one of these real deal flyers. I got my jump pack. I got one of these Carlisle jump packs from eBay. High frequency charger. No, don't do that. That light you see on the tripod. Which one? Which one here? Quad pod. Is it? Lights not included. It says right here. Lights not included. I have one for Mac 700. Yeah, that's you have to add the price of your lights. So you have literally the stand for $80. Then you got the rest of the lights you have to buy and add on to it. I think this is the same way you get the arm. Yeah, it's a magnetic light bar mount that you then have to add your lights to. These things, you have to add them to that. So that's 80 plus 49 for each of those. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Can do. Okay, so we got launch in here, but no prices. Can do. ATS, still no prices. E-scope. Oh, they got scopes in here now? Oh, man. The minute someone comes out with a cheap scope, I'm going to be all over it. I want one of these. I want one of these Sentinel welding helmets. That looks so good. I want one. I literally want one. Is this charged yet? It's 25%. Jeez. But look at that welding helmet, dude. That thing looks sick. Looks like you're you just landed on a foreign planet. You're keeping yourself from the elements. How many sensors on those helmets? I don't know. I know this one, the ESAB one, has got like all of them. It's like a grinding, welding, ergonomic Halo 5-point headgear, hyper visible LCD control panel, 8 memory settings, external grind button, and 4 arc sensors. $300. Now, Snap-on's definitely more expensive. I want one of those. I just don't weld enough to justify it, but I want one of those. Yeah, but these are different. These are different brand. Firepower. But yes, ESAB is separate. It's funny. Let's see what else we got here. I think we're getting towards the end here, fellas. Hitting the end of it. 49 and 52 for some stools. I think it was 80 for those other stools I said I wanted, huh? Creepers. Jacks. What's this? Heavy duty lifting. That's about it. Yep, that's the last page, I think. Oh, no. Jumped the gun. Yeah, there's not really much back here except shop equipment. Tire service is the last, one of the last sections, I think. And they ain't even got much back there. Yeah. You too, Drews. Have a good one. And on that note, I'm going to be signing off here too, fellas. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for witnessing my... for bearing witness to my struggles with the tree in my front. Like, literally, this tree is still here. I ain't cut it up yet, but it's still there. But thank you guys for hanging out with me, shooting the shit. And I guess we'll see you in the next one.
But that's it. That's all I have for you. I'll be sure to leave all the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos. If you like, you can check out my Twitter and Instagram if you're interested. You can also check out my KC Tool Coat affiliate link. It's in the description. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.